Yeah, and that's as true as the fact that today is Wednesday, and that means it's time for more Pathfinder.
Oh shoot! Did I get off the audio?
Just a little bit, but it's okay.
My cat has returned.
We like to have fun here.
Boo.
Damn.
Why are you booing a
said that.
cat? You crawled up, your button died.
I said yay. Who said boo?
Probably
Bree,
Bree.
she said boo.
This is your cleric, ladies and gentlemen.
You
So
can get any fluffy animal companions in this game now because you just boot a cat.
I'll
As
see
a
to it.
non-DM, that's the decision I'm making. Any animal you get, I'll kill it.
Okay, so we're gonna move on now that we've decided, you know, genocide of the animals is a thing.
Out of my goddamn watch.
come at me, PETA. Anyway,
More specifically, any animal companion that Bree gets.
last week or 2 weeks ago, what am I saying?
Stop bullying me.
We didn't play last week. Last time, on Heresy, because that's all I'm hearing here. You guys fought your way through the sick ward inside the Hospice of the Blessed Maiden. You killed some Queen's physicians. You killed some Grey Maidens. You found a bunch of people that had been killed by the Queen's physicians. And you collected some amount of loot from those people, and then you realized that there was a lift that was in the back corner of one of the rooms that you could fiddle around with until it becomes operational, which Sin did, and then you can ride it down 40 feet below into a sort of secret hidden temple beneath the hospice, where you popped out and you did battle with some more Queen's physicians, some of whom tried to utilize what you would later discover were traps in the room to their advantage. They were unsuccessful, and you guys essentially just cut them down one by one. Sin made a point of animating some skeletons, the skeletons of a couple of the Grey Maidens, naming them after Nadia and Vondilla, because that's just totally something that a normal person does.
Geek comedy.
And as of now, they are up once again after having been destroyed by the Queen's physicians. But if I'm not mistaken, that wand of yours is out of charges. So,
Yep.
Don't I have the healing wand?
No, the animate dead wand.
Oh,
There is a healing wand somewhere. I forget who has it off the top of my
I
head.
have it.
Oh, also, point of order. Speaking of things that people are out of, during the combat last week, Theo, you're now out of arrows.
Oh, motherfucker! I've been retrieving my arrows this entire time. I would have made the effort to, as long as they're not broken or damaged.
Well, a lot of them hit walls, so yes, they would be too dinged up to fly properly. However, I know, like, there's at least one other person here that has arrows.
I think it's Cat. No, not Cat.
Sarah
Sarah.
might, yeah.
Hold some
Maybe.
But I think she has crossbow arrows.
Well, she has those too.
I have regular arrows.
She has regular
that I'm not
arrows as
using.
well, because she
But
initially
I
was
thought
using a short bow.
I think I put them in storage though. I don't think I have them on me.
That's understandable. Let me double check the loot list. There were.
Do a flip.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you could have replenished your arrow supply off of the Grey Maidens.
I would have done that then.
Because they were carrying arrows. So about how many would you have taken? If you want all of them, then I'll just add all of them. But
how many is all?
All of them would be like 70.
That seems like a lot. That seems like an excessive amount.
It's definitely a lot.
From 4 people, to be fair.
I will take 30.
30. Cool. That's updated.
70 seems like too much. 30 seems like a reasonable amount.
All right, so I got added it to your ammo as well. Cool. All right, so after all of that fighting, you guys had to deal with the traps in the room, which were discovered after the fact. Sin failed on his first attempt, so the room filled with some poison gas, and those of you who were near the walls were attacked by some skeletons that had been painted onto the walls a mural, but they began to animate and slash at you with their weapons. Second attempt, Sin disabled the trap, healed himself using his infernal healing wand, and then you guys proceeded into this room that I'm picking up here, where you found a bunch of items. You found 4 healers kits, a bag full of onyx gems, and some flasks. 3 of them have healing potions, and the 4th one is a sort of cursed poisonous potion. And additionally, you gained a couple of those magic kind of plague bringers masks that the physicians are wearing. Again, you could have also taken these off of the physicians themselves after killing them. And oh yeah, additionally in this room there's a whole bunch of like kind of doctors, outfits. So definitely some potential to disguise yourselves if you like, but that's more or less where we left off. So let me get some music going, and then we can begin.
Nice.
Here we go. Come on, Siren Escape. There we go.
No, don't get up here. Go away. I saw my kitten about to jump on the desk I'm at that is crowded with Jason's painting stuff. So I put my hand up and he fucking swatted at it.
Damn.
Sounds like something cats would do. Nice.
It's like, how dare you stop me from jumping all over your things?
It's definitely what a cat would think in their mind.
All right.
No,
So
you're not getting out of my pocket. Oh, wait.
from the room that has the doctor equipment in it, there's obviously, you can go back out the door you came in. There is another door to the east, which, okay, is currently still closed. From the other room, double doors to the east, and then this one here was already checked to the south. It's kind of just a small guard post that had a bunch of crates in it. All of them are empty. So yeah.
Alright, guys. Guess what?
Reef comes flying in.
But
I have brainwave.
And?
I'm sorry, what?
I
You
have
have
a
a brain?
brainwave.
And?
You have a brain?
I said brainwave. God damn it.
I don't
So
know,
you
this
have
sounds
a
like
brain.
lies.
Yeah, I agree.
What if we disguise ourselves to get in entry?
Oh, he means she has a thought. Okay.
I knew what he meant. I was just fucking with you.
I didn't know.
Eh.
You can gain entry then backstab people. It's ingenious.
Is it?
Why
Any
is it
better
always
ideas?
killing with you? I mean, we usually end up having to kill anyway, but can't we just once try to find a way that doesn't involve, like, mass murder?
No,
Wouldn't that be great?
not at all.
Oh,
Do
I
you know
can't
why?
access my character sheet. That's unfortunate.
I start poking Sarah. You know why?
Why?
I point to my horns. It's what I do.
What do you do?
I'm a devil. I kill people.
Sarah just glares at him and goes, I will end you." With
I mean, if you
words.
do, I'll just come.
Why I
I'll just
tied
come
you
back
up.
from hell.
You're just too mischievous for your own good.
Mischievous? I prefer the term chaotic. Anywhoosies, let's get
Tomato,
this guy.
tomato. I'll tell you up again eventually.
All right,
Well,
so.
no, one is objectively wrong. It's tomato, not tomato.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I don't know if my audio went through, but I definitely said something under my breath. I'm guessing that
regardless,
because I'm
Sarah's
guessing
like,
that
"Look."
because Tristan didn't hear it, that means his character didn't hear it, which is good.
Understandable. I'm just gonna say that I'm right and you're wrong because the British aren't people.
Okay, so it is gusty as hell in here. Can we figure out where we're going, please?
That's easy. Left.
Oh man, you're
Fantastic.
like a map. I was
Lead the
drinking a
way.
vitamin water. No,
Before I
get
go
down.
any further,
Get
Sin's
down.
gonna remove his intimidation mask. And he's just gonna put on one of the cloaks and put on the mask.
This man really said left.
Yeah. I was gonna
Any
say it, but
idea
he's
how
so
hard
rude
it is
to
to
me.
break that habit? I've been saying left for years.
Sin
Sarah is
ordered
also-
Sin ordered the Dino Sorensen instructional VHS tape for how to navigate and watched it on repeat.
Also,
And it says specifically on chapter 11, page 69, that if you go left, you'll eventually go where you need to go.
Sarah is also going to put on a mask and cloak.
Okay,
She's going to do the exact same thing Sin did.
cool. So, as a reminder, those of you who don masks, and I assume it's everybody if the plan is to all disguise yourselves.
Reef has no autonomy, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, technically, no. Reef does not have autonomy tonight because Reef is.
Well, don't tell him that. He might get personally offended.
Well, I can blackmail him,
I'm
so he
kidding.
doesn't get
I'm
offended.
kidding.
Anyway, so while you are all in disguise and wearing the Plaguebringer's masks, you are immune to Blood Veil. You also gain a +2 to any saving throws that involve nauseating scents. And all of your alignments are masked and will detect as neutral to anyone who is using that kind of magic against you. So what I'm gonna
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
what I'm have you guys do is to just roll me a disguise check.
Before
You
we
roll
do, can I,
for me,
can I
my
give
character
Sarah
to
the
the
circlet persuasion first?
You're talking about all this?
Everybody, yeah, because you're all doing this. You're all putting on masks and looking like doctors.
You said disguise check?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, did you still? Oh, did you gave the circlet to Reef, right? So you had to take it back or whatever. Yeah, just
Probably gave it to Reef, but I'm gonna take it from Reef and just plop it on Sarah.
put it on Sarah. Okay, so
Sarah's like, the fuck?
Sarah gets a plus whatever then.
Okay.
All right, in
Do
that
you want
case,
need to roll again?
No, I'll just add it on. It's
What do I get when you
Okay.
give it to me?
all right, guys, I got this with a +0.
so +3, so 18.
Sweet.
My horns are showing. God damn it!
Oh no. Yeah, yours doesn't look quite right.
All right, Sarah, I hereby put you in charge of persuading people that we are of the people.
Whatever.
We are of the clan.
Left.
In the Caribbean, fam. I would pay you $5 to put that into roleplay.
I'm
What
sorry.
in roleplay? Left. That's
If
easy.
someone can successfully roleplay with Tim and say in the club we all fam, I will give them $5. But it has to work. It has to work really well.
Then
You know that
Are we
TikTok is
looking?
going around
We
like in the
looking?
club we all fam. That one.
Sin, how are we looking? We all good?
We all fam.
In the club, we all fam.
The club.
No, with Tim. I said you have to do it with Tim. You already didn't listen.
I thought you
Like
said
if
with
you're
Kim.
role playing with an NPC, you have to say it.
I thought you said with Kim, with me.
Are we
No, I
supposed
said
to
with
do
Tim.
roleplay with the god of D&D?
Because you do
Alright,
it every
God, are we good
day.
to move?
Well, not every day. You do it like every Wednesday.
No, I know what you're talking
Todd,
about.
are we good to move?
Yes, you're free to do whatever you like.
Okay.
I will.
Ah.
I will
Then
follow
we have the
Sarah
blessing of
because
God to
Luke's
move
not
forward.
here.
Continue left, please.
Sin goes left and hits a wall
Yeah.
because there's no doors to the left.
What's the next
Sarah
left?
giggles.
All right, can I check for a secret door?
Sure.
While Theo's
Alright,
doing
let's
that,
check for
Sarah is
secret
just
door.
laughing
Can you
her
roll for
ass
me?
off as she watches Sin just like walk into a door or
Well,
walk into a wall.
left from the direction you just moved would be back the way you came, because you went this way, so then left would be now this way.
All right, so I'm pretty sure like, if I keep going left, I'm just gonna leave the building, which is not a bad idea.
Nah,
Well,
no,
if-
you're staying in the building.
Well, if you're going left and then go through this door, then another left will take you through this door.
Shit.
That is not leaving the building. This would be leaving the building.
Damn it, the book says I can't go right. Alright.
Well, you can make.
Right.
I was gonna say you can make another left instead and go back to the other door. It's your choice.
I'm gonna quietly call over to Nadia.
What?
Nadia, I need your assistance.
What?
Come here.
Map.
Come
What?
here. Come here.
I'm coming. Coming.
Alright.
That's what she
What?
said.
Put your ear on the door and see if you can hear any people on the door.
Okay.
Use the magic,
It's magic what now?
holy cantrip.
Holy cantrip.
Holy
I
cantrip.
prefer holy cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe tastes awful.
What? Okay, I will not accept that slander.
Literally the worst fruit.
That no. No.
No, I'm sorry. There
No.
are much like kiwis are worse.
I don't want to get sidetracked on this, but no.
Kiwi, strawberry, limeade's
Tim
delicious.
feels very strongly about cantaloupes.
I do.
I don't want to get sidetracked on this, but we're gonna get sidetracked on this.
Of course we get sidetracked. It's
I
what we do.
started
It's what the
a
audience
railing.
comes
See-
here to
See,
listen.
Leah, this is like what we were talking in the
like,
group chat,
sadly.
where sometimes you just have to just let people be wrong, and this is one of those times because we have a game to play.
Jesus Christ.
You just gotta let people be wrong.
Listen, Tim, even though you're wrong, we're all good, fam. And I want my $5.
No, see, you did it wrong. And I said with an NPC, not with, like, yes, it's Tim, but, like,
You said
in
Tim.
game, you have to say, in the club, we all fam. And you have to do it with Tim as you're role playing with him as an NPC.
What
There
I'm
are
saying is
set
I
rules. You
just do
cannot
it
keep trying to
randomly
break these
annoy
rules to
you,
get your
Pepper.
$5.
Yo, is there anyone out there from like DraftKings or FanDuel like watching the stream right now? Could we get like some like parlays on our sessions? That would be great. Like let's get some action going. Let's get some action going.
What are parlays?
Let me bet on a character to be an anytime natural 20 roller.
Start poking Nadia.
Okay, so
Here.
back to business here. So Nadia, you hear the sounds of several undead creatures on the other side of the door.
Sounds like a bunch of zombies.
I looked at my zombies. Alright, listen. Alright, Nadia. Okay. Nutella the third and Vanilla the third. If we go open the door, can you
don't
persuade them
approve.
to let us
You
pass?
said you wouldn't name them that. I don't approve.
I don't-
I forget what their names were because it was 2 weeks, so I'm just calling them that.
I don't recall that ever being said, but
Rename them. I demand it.
What is
I'm
going
sorry. I didn't know you had control over my skeletons.
I'm
Hey, what do the
just
skeletons respond with?
they just start shambling their way over to you. So now they are next to you and behind Nadia and Vandilla, who are checking the door.
Alright, listen. Nutella the third and Vanilla the third. If we open this door, can you persuade the undead on the other side of this door that we're Gucci?
I mean, they're skeletons. What do you want me to just be like? "Bah." Like,
Simple, like it's funny, but maybe a yes, no, shaking their heads, something.
yeah, you get you get a rattling of some bones. That sounds like it's the affirmative.
All right, my skeletons say that they can persuade the zombies to let us pass.
Okay, so based on tokens, what's Sarah doing? She's still like adjusting the disguise while this is going on, or
Sarah had already had her disguise. She laughed her ass off when Sin just walked into a wall. And now she's just like shaking her head.
okay, shaking her head as she follows.
You like super or some shit.
At least to there. Okay. So let's see. The door here is the door is no longer trapped. So what's the plan? We pushing it open?
What's the plan, Stan?
Yeah. I know the plan is to have the Sin skeletons negotiate with whatever's on the other side of the door. That
They said they can do it, so I trust them.
okay.
I
It's
don't.
not like it's not like they're capable of lying to me. I have control over them.
There you go.
All right. So how are we doing this?
Ooh, fucking resin minifigures suck ass.
Is this a kick?
Nadia.
Is this a kick down the
Open
door? Or is this what are we doing?
Oh, we're not
This
kidding.
is I want to do what we're doing Call of Duty, like where we can just like peek the door and then like slightly push it open, and then can I push the skeletons in?
Sure, you can.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why? Why are you gonna stop me from RPing?
Because I care about their autonomy. They're literally my skeletons. So fuck you.
Then they don't have autonomy if they're your skeletons.
Well, I have their autonomy for them.
I'm glad to see Tristan was paying attention to our group chat conversations.
So much talk of autonomy. Anyway,
I'm over here chuckling. Why does he put that down there? My lumbar is not that low.
so the door creaks open a little bit, and Vondilla kind of just like tries to like pull Nadia like to where she is, so you can see what's on the other side of the door.
And what's on the other side of the door?
What do you see on the map?
I don't see what's on the map. Go ahead. Nadia, what's there?
Zombies.
Yeah, how many?
Several.
Quantify them, ma'am. Quantify them.
Use your incredible eyes and your incredibly small brain to count.
I think she would need a large brain to count. At least 3 brain
It's not
cells.
yet. She can do it.
No, I'm not flagging anymore. You're just gonna have to guess.
I'm just. All right. Can I go over and peek and someone tell me how many zombies are over there?
There's 3. And plus 3 other.
We'll just do this.
3 other enemies. I don't know how to
If
flag
it's
them.
more than 5, I would like to slowly pull Nadia away from the door and close the door and go another way.
You see 6. So
Well, that's not too bad actually. I thought maybe like there was like 10, maybe 12.
well,
but,
again,
I think I was
again,
scarred from previous campaigns.
again, you see 6. The door's not all the way open.
Okay, then I'm noping the fuck out of there. I'm pulling Nadia. Just with that information, I'm just like, nope. Nope. No
And
siree, we don't play that.
and then you
This motherfucker's
close
been
the
using
door.
my paint. I'm gonna kill a bitch.
Alright, so, Theo said nah, so I'm willing to throw away the book of Dino's incredible guide to dungeoneering for right now, and I say we go somewhere else.
Sounds good.
Back this way.
All right. So I presume you try the other door.
Well, I'm gonna have Nadia listen to it first.
Okay.
No.
Like, you know how some people have like a I don't know why I was struggle a glass and put it to the door so they can hear better. I just do that with Nadia.
No.
How do you do that with Nadia? Do you just like put her against the door and listen through her? Or am I taking that too literally?
At this point, I'm just going to say clearly she doesn't want to cooperate, so you can listen if you want to.
Fine. I got it. Around here.
I got 25 again.
Well, you're not there, so
I got a 7.
you don't hear anything.
Okay, I go to stand and I roll. Yeah.
Oh, now we want to
Alright,
play
Nadia.
nice. Okay.
I can't hear anything.
Roll
Your
again.
turn.
So I'm not taking that 25 when you weren't there, so roll again.
Roll 26 out of spite.
Yeah.
7.
There. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you hear nothing.
Phew. Alright then, O cleric of pencils. Once everyone gathers, we shall continue forward.
I will just assume that Reef did so, and so did Vandella.
Why is this character so complicated?
Or
I think
down,
I'm gonna first time
or to
awakening
go.
here.
Oh yeah, and your skeletons, of course.
Yes. Now once we get to Theo, we are Gucci.
That's my bad. I forgot that I have to move that token. Moving
And yeah, we
everybody.
just leave Sarah behind.
Moving
Alright,
everybody.
never mind, she's here. Let's go.
All right. So, in this room, you see many cots covered in black sheets. Their satin coverings and overstuffed pillows seem more akin to funerary trappings than the resting places of the living. Numerous skulls are set evenly into the room's stone walls. Candles inside them cause them to glow like morbid jack-o'-lanterns and cast dim light throughout the room.
Nadia, do you see anything secretive?
I don't know, do I?
Roll perception. 22. Yeah, other than just bedspreads and maybe an odd random item or two that may have been left behind in here, nothing really valuable or interesting.
Alright then, to the bomb door, gang.
Let's go, I guess. Woo!
To the bomb door. Alright, Nadia. Oh wait, the door's open.
Yeah, you guys are already in
What?
there. Yeah, and
Door?
there is a door that leads out from this room, by the way. Or actually, there might be two. Yeah, there are two. Both doors lead to the south. So one here and one here.
Oh, there's 2 ones. Alright, Nadia. You know what to do. In
Maybe
case you
should
don't,
ra-
you use your
maybe-
earballs.
Maybe you should raise your own perception.
I would, but I'm busy using other skills instead.
That's too bad.
Spell. Imagine if there was a legendary item that just gave you guidance all the time.
Imagine.
That would be a common item at best, because, you know, it's free.
It's only common if you can cast guidance. It's rare
It's
if
even
you
worse, because guidance is free anyway.
I think it'd be worth something. Like, guidance isn't one of those spells that can be made permanent, so
Permanent guidance, on the other hand, that would be worth something.
but yeah, so hey, guess what? It's the zombie room again.
Damn
fucking tastic. Should I make this character have stockings? Nah, it's too much work.
This is eerie.
Is it my turn or something?
No, I'm just reading the updates from Allie.
Is she okay?
She's not having a good time.
Not to be a pessimist, but she doesn't have a good time a lot of the time.
That is, yes, but
Well, she's gonna
Hey,
her life.
when Allie gets her stuff together, she's gonna have her own house, so she's gonna be dope.
that's true. Yeah, she's gonna hopefully have some good times soon. But it's
If she doesn't, we'll make her.
that's right.
She's been going through it a bit.
She definitely has. But yeah, so like I said, the doors here, just like the doors here, they lead to the same room. This could maybe be used to your advantage if you so choose. If you know, what's the plan?
Can I begin to see what undead exactly is there?
Sure. So go ahead and roll perception as you very quietly.
Oinkus.
That's pretty good.
Ooh.
It's a mix of skeletons and zombies.
Wow.
Wait a Please tell me, Tim, that the skeletons don't have bows.
No, these skeletons don't have bows.
Oh shit! I have plan. All right. Wait. How high is the ceiling?
Let me check to see if the ceiling height is listed here. Why do I feel like we? I'm just gonna say 10 feet because I don't see a number. If I come across it, I'll correct it. But for now, we'll say 10 feet.
All right. That's not that. My plan is no longer going to work. I was planning on just floating to the roof and just shooting at them.
I mean, that was a pretty good plan, but not really well thought out.
I mean, it would have been brilliant if the roof was any higher. Wait. Tim, the beds.
What about the beds?
Are they just like mattresses on the floor, or do they have actual like bed frames?
They're cots.
I don't know what that is. How heavy are those?
Not very heavy.
Damn it.
Were you gonna throw the beds at them?
No, I was gonna barricade one of the doors so they can only come through one area. I do see
Theoretically, that would
tables.
work.
I see like tables and chairs around. So can I use those, push them against the doors, Open.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's like a few like, nightstands and kind of one table at the center with a few chairs.
I don't know why, but that heavy bass coming from Sirenscape just sounds like Among Us music. Wah, like when the meeting gets called.
Boom. I can't do it. But yes, Among Us.
Indeed.
Game's still going strong with all the mods.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Meanwhile, Goose Goose Duck just like has a lot of that stuff that's just like the regular part of the game because their devs actually know what they're doing. But anyway, all right. So, which of the doors are you barricading?
This one.
That one. Okay. So let me carry on with whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna grab a icon just to indicate to everyone that it's barricaded.
Alright, while we do that, I see a very long table here.
Yes, that's a much longer setup against that wall.
Alright, let's move that table in front of this door. But imagine it's not quite tall enough to where it can completely cover the door, but it can,
No, but
like, at least possess, like,
it would slow them down for sure.
slow them down. That's what we're looking for. And then once that table's moved,
It's a different color.
I'm gonna have everyone stand on the opposite side of the wall, where we can all just shoot at whatever zombie that comes by. But they don't have a lot of health.
Do you mean like this wall?
This wall. It's like a firing squad.
Right, yeah, the
Right.
one at the back of the room. The one
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So those of you that have ranged weapons, Vondilla fucking pulls out her blowgun. Roll 20. What do you mean my connection to the server has been interrupted?
That's
They
what
got
it
the
says
same
all
thing.
the time for my character sheet.
What do you mean roll 20? I haven't had that pop up
No,
in
it says that for me too. What's going on?
quite a while.
That's what I'm saying. I also
You-
got it.
Usually it goes away in a little bit, but we'll see.
Like on the bottom left of my screen, it said that everyone left roll 20 except for me.
Oh, it doesn't say that on my screen. I see two of you here.
Hold on, I just refreshed to see what's going on.
That's why you dropped out. Yeah, I'm gonna refresh just to be on the safe side. It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's Pathfinder time, and if you are watching tonight and you're wondering, hey, why is the stream title the same? Why is the episode title the same? Well, if you were here last week, we made it about 30 minutes before Roll20 decided to die on us, and we were unable to continue the session. So if you are not watching live and you're watching on YouTube, and there was just a cut right before this, and you're wondering why, that's why. So yeah, we didn't even really accomplish that much in those 30 minutes last week. You guys have listened and tried to peek through into this room that I'm currently pinging down here through doors that are located here, here, and here. The second and third of which have been barricaded by Sin with various objects. He moved, I believe it was a desk or an end table in front of one of the doors, and then took really big desk from the back of the room, put it in front of the other one. But yeah, you guys scouted that through those doors, and you heard and saw after peeking through a bunch of undead in that next room. Mixture of skeletons and zombies. So, what are we doing?
Sin, what do you want to do?
I say we commence Operation Zombie Genocide.
Zombie
Let's go.
genocide. Okay.
So immediately, can I just start swigging?
Not yet.
I wasn't here. I don't know. I want to clarify. I'm
So,
like, what point am I at? in
Yeah,
the
so
spanking order?
you guys, so Sin and Nadia went ahead from the room with all the doctor supplies to scout and then barricade these two doors. The third door that leads into this room is a set of double doors in the previous room down here.
Dumbledore.
Double door. Double doors. Try to set the mood here with a little bit of music. Okay. So. What's the move? Hoard.
Well, I literally.
Wait, first,
Bonking?
everyone's gotta get in this room.
Zombie genocide, I guess?
Zombie Genocide. That's Rafe. It's Nadia.
I didn't know we could move considering there were zombies in the room we were in.
We did hear a
Here.
bunch of noises.
Zombies are in the undead are in this
Yeah.
room.
Okay, now we need my skeleton boys. Hey, Rafe, get
Bros,
this way.
right next to me when I was over here. Those are my bros?
No, those are my skeletons.
Yes.
Okay, they're your bros. See, that's what I was clarifying. See?
Sin
See?
used the animate dead wand on skeletons, and then used it on them again after they were destroyed once already.
Nutella and Vanilla the Third will survive.
I still hate you for choosing those names.
So, if
I'm
I'm
not allowed to do that.
Sin, if I recall correctly from last time, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. The plan is to open these doors and then use ranged weapons to shoot them. Is what I
Only
what
one
I
of the doors.
right? Yeah, the one that is the black marker. I think is the one that is not fully obstructed.
Well, no, that one has like all the little furniture around to barricade that motherfucker, so zombies can't get through it no matter what.
Right, but you took the really huge desk and put it on the other one.
Yeah, the white one.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to, like, you would have to stand it up, and it's too.
The white one isn't made to block the not block the entrance, just make it to where it's like difficult terrain.
Okay.
Oh, like flipping it upside
My
down
me-
so like
there's
it's
just-
like
my memory's
sticking up.
right. This long table over here is about waist high.
Yeah, that's correct.
So I would like place it like here, just to annoy the zombies. So by the time they can start trying to get through the door, you can just like gun them down one at a time.
Okay, let me adjust that marker then, because I would like to make it actually depict what you're asking me here. So this is, the desk is about 15 feet. Let me orient it so that it's more centered. Back. Okay. All right, so this puts, well, now Sarah's on top of the table, which, I mean, if you want to be on top of the table, it's fine. But
You can move me from not being on top of the table.
okay, put you there. Well, actually, the doors are closed right now, so someone would have to open it. but I don't need.
I'm just gonna use 3 freakishly long arms to open the door.
Sharif can
Yeah.
actually reach the door, so
Yeah,
that's
I was gonna
perfect.
say.
All right, so
Not
you.
now. We gotta get in position.
Okay,
first.
fine.
Yeah,
Get in your I'm still opening the door as far as lighting is concerned. Just get in your positions.
Alright, Nadia, the third is right there. Fondil, the third is right there. I'm standing right here. They can stand there. Rafe, get in weapon position.
Weapon. I mean, I technically am in weapon position if you think about it.
Very interesting. Nadia, Sarah, bye for you and the zombies.
What?
Maybe I'll do that so Reef can go in the middle if he wants to. I don't know. I just
Yeah. Well, I'm having trouble fucking measuring. That's the one thing I can't do on the iPad.
Okay.
It's just not.
You're 20 feet from the closest enemy.
So then, yeah, put me next to Sarah.
All right. I'll just have you and Sarah
can do that.
switch spots or something.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right. So
Nadia,
go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
move next to Theo.
Okay.
Like, why is this
Okay,
Hey.
proceed to not move.
Hang on, I'm doing some. Sorry.
Learn how to walk already, goddammit.
Learn how to walk. Jesus, come on now.
My computer's all laggy again.
There we
So
go.
there's- Okay.
All right. So, are we satisfied with the positioning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eh,
Reef, go ahead and let's make a strength roll.
oh no.
This is more for flavor than anything else. I'm just curious. Okay. 14. You lash out with your extendo arms and you push the door open. You completely take the zombie on the other side of it by surprise, and you can attack.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. So I'm gonna use one arm to just fucking fling the door open while I have my glaive like on the side of me, ready to like stab forward. And the moment I fling the door open, I grab the front end of the glaive with that arm, like fling it forward and thrust. Stab,
All
stab,
right.
stab, stab. Please let me stab, game.
I believe in the ability to stab.
Please.
You can do it. You did it.
You do be stabbing.
You do be slashing.
Slashing. Well, yeah, I guess this was more of a slash.
Yeah, nicely done. You deal 7 points of slashing damage. All right. Those of you who are readied with ranged weapons, you can also fire. So,
Eh,
Fire zombies.
Sarah's gonna use a crossbow.
oh god, yeah. So
You said range weapons. You did say range weapons.
I sure did. And the combined effort from Theo and Sarah there, they just light up this poor zombie. 18 points of damage total, and the zombie is destroyed.
Did I do anything?
You missed. 9 does not hit. So you were like fumbling a little bit, and then you shot your arrow or your bolt rather, and the zombie was like already dead. Like it just zips past.
Damn it, guys!
You actually hear it like bounce off of something else in the room. Could have
I
been.
have a feeling that this is that Theo at this point just goes, eh. But I got him good.
You got him good.
Theo, not me. I also got him good though.
You both got him good. All right, let's roll some initiative, and we'll deal with these undead horrors.
Yeah, roll a 9.
9, 9, 9.
9.
I mean, only go before one of the zombies.
Wait, why is my initiative 0? It hasn't been 0 this whole time.
Well, your hold
I've
on.
totally rolled higher than a 20 initiative before.
I think it's your encumbrance.
Yeah, that matters a lot.
Yeah, it matters once you get over medium into a heavy load. I think.
I can carry everything.
This is why I kept saying we should fix your inventory.
Yes, I know, we've been meaning to, but y'all have heard my struggles.
The struggles are real. We do be struggling. Who's missing here? Theo. And finally, everyone's favorite DMPC. Here we go.
No!
All right, so we got a couple of Skelly boys that are acting first. First Skelly boy is gonna what's his speed again? Okay, he's got enough speed. He's gonna go through. He's gonna try and just like swing his broken scimitar, like try to swing across the desk here, but he can't reach you. So
On the line.
next one, I moved the wrong one. It's fine. He's gonna start like trying to claw his way into this door. He doesn't get very far. All right. Actually, Sarah, you go first. You go before her.
Oh, there's a zombie boy coming up. I'm gonna use my wand of magic missile. And yes, I realize that requires a spellcraft check, correct? No, use magic device.
Yeah, that one. 14, no.
So Sarah's like, ha! Oh, come on! And she starts cursing at the damn thing, and I end my turn.
Wah, wah, wah. All right. Fondilla is gonna go. I don't know here. She will do that, and she will hit the skeleton for 1 point of damage. That skeleton and this zombie are gonna move. Just delete this. Get to about there. Skeleton on the right is gonna try and start working on the door as well. Starting to scratch and cause some damage, but not breaking through it just yet. Nadia's turn.
Gonna shoot.
All right, shoot him.
Gotta shoot him, I'm gonna do it. Watch him fail.
Yep.
Asking you shall.
I don't wanna keep failing, man.
Unlucky.
Don't will it to be.
That's right. This last skeleton is just gonna mindlessly, try to work his way towards the door to start clawing at it, but it just can't get there. Theo shoots. Theo hits. Theo destroys. Actually, no. Theo does not destroy the skeleton because it resists piercing damage. The second one's a natural 1. Zombie's gonna kind of shamble his way over there. Sin's turn.
Alright, I order my zombies to start blasting.
All right. They have they have the longbows. So that is gonna be what's there? Okay, they roll a 7 and a 9. They miss.
Damn it. Alright, fine. Once something done right, gotta do it yourself. Yeet.
All right. First attack hits, destroys the skeleton.
Yeah.
Second attack ends up flying towards the zombie that was behind it, but it misses.
I regret nothing. I killed the zombie. I got.
Okay.
Oh, before I end my turn, I'm just gonna tell my skeletons to take notes.
You just hear bones rattling behind you as they attempt to
Perfect.
process your command. This zombie here just tries to like slam into the door, try to break it. Does a little more damage to the door, but doesn't break through. Top of the round. More clawing away at that door. Sarah's turn. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Somehow, Reef is not in the initiative order. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Reef rolled initiative.
I know.
I don't.
I don't remember what Reef rolled, but Reef rolled initiative.
I don't see a roll.
Did I imagine Reef rolling initiative?
No, I think you're thinking of my 14 I rolled for the strength.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Reef, take a turn now, and then then you'll go.
I mean, I rolled a 7, so like.
Right, but that still means I skipped you. So take a turn, and then you'll go at your regular point next round, or this coming round.
Yes, I was confusing your strength roll for your initiative roll.
That's all good. All good. God damn it! I didn't make any more of this. All right, go gadget, fucking.
Extendo arms. Or
I have a question.
yes.
If I were to hurl something very heavy into the zombie, would it fall and knock over the other zombie?
Maybe. What do you want to throw?
Alright, I'm gonna use my flail, except I'm gonna swing it around a bunch and then just let go and let the whole thing fucking send into the zombie's face.
Okay. Sure. That's. Yeah, and like a couple of bowling pins, they both just fall over.
I have it on the rope, so I can always come fish it back. If they're stuck, they'll come with me. It's fine.
I'm just gonna deal the full damage. I'll do. Oh, okay. So they do resist bludgeoning, but that's still pretty good. So yeah, I'll deal the first damage to this one, and then the second damage to the one behind it.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, go ahead, Sarah.
Alright. You know what? I'm gonna try magic missile again.
Magic missile.
Roll Bellcrot. Use magic device.
No.
Sarah's gonna chuck this. So Sarah gives up and just chucks the wand of magic missile away. She doesn't actually throw it out. She just like throws it to. She just like angrily throws it back in her bag.
So I just noticed something that could help you on future turns. You still have skill points to assign, so you could.
Oh fuck, I do. Okay.
You could put some
my
there.
turn, and
You quickly get more skillful.
yes.
Okay. All right, Vondoa's turn. Vondoa will. Oh God. She's she's gonna see you struggling, and she's gonna cast Eagle Splendor on you, Sarah. She'll be like, this will help you get it to do what you want it to do. She gives you a charisma buff. Alright, so this zombie and one of the skeletons is gonna claw at the door. He's like clawing his own face at this point, rolling a 5. The zombie is gonna take a step forward, is going to use the rest of his movement to get on top of the table. Just, it's not graceful at all. Here, I'll actually roll for it, see what it looks like. What's a good, let's do, I'll just roll strength. Yeah, I mean, it's not very impressive, but it does get onto the desk, and it is just gonna try and basically just punch Reef. It does hit Reef. 19 to hit, and that is going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Nadia's turn.
Why don't they have anything good ranged?
Well, you got your crossbow and you got spells. Hey, that one hits. Nicely done.
Ah,
Never mind that it resists.
Nadia the third.
Never mind that it
It
resists. It does resist piercing damage, but you know, hey,
no.
you still hit.
The one time I hit something.
This skeleton is just gonna like give up on the cause of getting to that door and start going this way. It's actually gonna cut in front of the zombie. Theo is gonna shoot. Misses with the first, but hits with the second. Sin's turn.
Fire skeletons.
Okay.
Aim for the motherfucker on that table. They're not allowed to do that.
I got a 14 and a 21. Those are both hits.
Yarr. See that? They were taking notes. So now they know how to shoot people.
Grand total of after resistances, that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Let's go. It's still alive.
Yep.
Not for long, it's not. Aye.
First one hits.
It's still alive, isn't it?
Yeah. That gets reduced to
Goddamn
1,
it.
so.
Kill it.
Alright, Reef.
Bonk. I'm gonna hurl a short sword at it this time.
Okay, it's literally right next to you. It's just on top of the table.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just throwing the sword right into its face. I'm just.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, you do that. And it does not resist slashing damage, so that zombie is destroyed. Oh, shit. Alright, excellent. Anything else?
Oh, that's. I mean, I think that's it. Unless someone wants me to move out of their way.
Do the worm.
Still fighting with her.
I attempt to do the worm.
Okay. Reef, you can roll, I don't know, dexterity to see how good your worm is.
What dexterity you said?
Yeah, just a dexterity check.
Boom. Boop. Not great.
Not great.
Not great.
You're still learning. It's okay.
We'll work on that.
The zombie over here is actually going to break down the door. So, like the stuff you put in front of that door is still in its way, but the door is now broken.
Or teaches Reef with your worm was bad and you should feel bad.
The skeleton right in front of the junk is gonna try and just like start moving shit around with his claws. Doesn't get very far. Sarah's turn.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, shit, it's my turn. I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here talking. I didn't even realize it was my turn.
Okay.
All right. Sarah's like, feels the power go through her. She's like, "Can I do it? Yes, I can."
Let's go.
Yay. Okay.
All right. So now, why won't you do the thing? I click. I click. On.
Oh wait, hold on. I think there's something missing from the roll. Let me see here. On a magic missile. Oh.
Obsidian wanted magic missile.
Seal third. Okay. So that is.
And like I've used it before, so it worked previously.
Yeah, I don't know why the damage roll is missing, but I'm gonna fix that right.
I think when roll 20 went down, it broke.
Oh, it just got unchecked somehow. That's strange.
There we go. Okay.
Perfect. All right. 9 points of damage. You have 2 missiles, so
They are both gonna go at that one.
at the skeleton.
Yeah,
Oh.
the one in front.
Okay. Yeah, the skeleton is destroyed.
Oh wow.
Look at you, Sarah,
Sarah's
doing
like, "Ah,
things.
victory! I always loved you," and like hugs her wand of magic missile.
You suddenly
Welcome.
became better at magic.
Nice.
None? Okay.
What a what?
I was making a joke. Never
Oh,
mind.
okay. Vondilla. Will. She's going to spend her turn. She's going to cast Guidance on Reef. Skeletons continue to try and move stuff away. They make a little bit of progress. Nadia's turn.
Hi, yeah.
That's a miss.
Damn it. I'm so useless. That's my turn.
You're not useless.
You're not useless.
I'm
Yeah,
useless.
jeez.
Theo hits twice.
Let's go.
Does not deal a lot of damage, but he hits twice. The zombie is going to move forward. It is going to similarly attempt to climb up onto the table, because that is what mindless undead do. It does. It tries to punch Reef. It does. It's another 10 points of bludgeoning damage, and it's in its turn.
Alright, so. Who am I getting? Fire!
Oh, sorry. I got 1 hit, 14,
Let's go.
for 1 point of damage.
Damn it. Alright, it's time to do my stuff. Bam! Yes.
Those are both hits for 2 points of damage.
Yeah! Use a swift action to grab one of my skeleton's arrows because I am out of bullets.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Reef's turn.
So I just have the one directly in front of me now, correct?
Yep, and then there's whatever's happening at the other door.
Oh, that's fine. I'll deal with that. Yeet another thing in something's face.
You do. You definitely do. You deal 3 points of damage after resistance.
I'm actually moving my arms 10 feet behind me so I can throw it in its face. Just
Yeah, and I'm understanding the visual is like this cartoonish image of Reef like reaching back behind like around Sarah and Vondilla and going all the way back and just like fucking
and then
even
lobbing it over.
and like even with the height difference of the zombie standing on the desk, like, you know, his arms are just so long that he just goes way overhead and just football spikes his weapon down on the zombie's face, dealing 3 points of damage for all of that.
Exactly what I expected to happen. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. I am going to shuffle off to the other door though.
Okay.
Just prepare for whatever's coming through there.
So yeah, you go ahead and do that. You find that
Can you help me? Because
Yes.
I'm having issues with them moving. Thank you.
you find that one of the zombies over there, as well as another one of the skeletons, have made significantly more progress, and they are a little better than halfway done with breaking down this barricade so that they can enter the room. With that, it is now Sarah's turn.
Sarah is once again going to attempt the wand of magic missile. Oh wait, hold up. I need to actually roll for. Will it work?
Yeah,
It
well,
will work. So she used her wand of magic missile. She's gonna target it at this one, and she's gonna cry tears of joy that's finally working.
yeah. So the two magic missiles impact with. What did I just do? They impact with such force that they both destroy the zombie as well as the desk. The desk is now like broken in half on the floor. But you've done the job.
Yay!
All right, so Vondilla is gonna move over this way. She is gonna she's just gonna say, well, it worked last time, and she'll just give Reeve guidance again on helping out his attacks. Next, Skelly Boy continues breaking down the barricade. It's Nadia's turn now.
Nadia left, but she said that she's gonna shoot people. Specifically people named Reef.
No, Sarah just says that Nadia. Sorry, Sarah. Oh, Nadia just said that she keeps shooting.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Is there anything to shoot at?
Yeah, she can move here, and then she can fire at what's on the other side. So I will do that for her. That's a miss. Theo moves to the back. Shoots once because he moved more than however many feet. The arrow actually just bounces off the skeleton and misses. Sin's turn.
I ran the skeletons to charge 10 feet and then to fire.
Okay, so they shoot. They're shooting kind of like diagonally at the one on the right. Miss. 13-5.
Damn it. +2. It means nothing. Wasn't done right. Gotta do it yourself. Ah! I charge 15 feet and then I start blasting.
Cool.
Boink.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
I use a swift action again to receive one of my boys' arrows.
Sure. Okay. All right. Reef.
Reef is going to do the bunk. This time, I'm going to bunk with the glaive from far away, and then I'm going to start pulling my rope of random things I've hurled back to me so I can recuperate all my weapons that I've hurled, which is the short sword, the light flail, and the atlas.
Cool. All right. So you destroy a skeleton,
Let's go.
and yeah, you start pulling to get your thrown or otherwise propelled weapons back into your possession. I'd say like by like the start of your next turn, like you'd have that available to you again.
Okay, sounds good. Unless I need to move anywhere, I feel I'm getting my turn.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you don't unless you want to move. You're not in any like dire need to. I don't think. So,
Nope. Then I'm gonna call it there.
All right. The last zombie, is going to break the door enough that it can stand in the rubble. And it can, kind of be a difficult terrain space. It doesn't manage to shamble its way any closer than that, however, as the debris is a bit too much for it to get through. Sarah's turn.
Sarah's gonna want a magic missile. That guy right there.
Cool. Yeah, 22.
She is just like, as long as it's working, I'm gonna keep using it. So both missiles. With this guy.
9 point. You've rolled 9 every time. That's honestly impressive. 9 points of force damage. That is very much not resisted. All right. Vondilla is going to keep this reef winning streak going. Skelly Boy is going to just move behind the zombie. Nadia's turn.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
I wasn't
I'm
sure
here.
if you were back yet.
What's supposed to look?
There's one skeleton, one zombie, and you've lots of spells.
I have one more spiritual weapon. Woo! Can I place it right here? Wait, those are dead. I want to place it right here. You can't see that. Wait.
No, yeah, I don't see
Okay.
where you're.
So behind the zombie on this side of the road. Right
Okay,
here.
gotcha.
Twenty-one hits. Right.
Yeah, it hits. The skeleton is destroyed.
Yay. That's my turn.
Okay. Moving on, Sin's turn.
Well.
Fucking rip.
The attempt was
Skeleton,
made.
kill that zombie over there.
They fire 2 more arrows. 15, 16. Those are both hits.
Let's go.
They deal a total of 3 points of damage.
All right, Tim. I've had enough.
Me too.
I've had it. I'm sick of this fucking bow. Toss her on the ground. I use my swift action to grab my rapier. Hard as motherfucker. I'm gonna kill him in one hit.
Okay.
Aye.
And you would know that slashing is the good choice against zombies by now. And yeah, that's confirmed critical. It's 22 points of damage. I mean,
I'm gonna roll sneak attack just because I can.
yeah, it's true. You did charge.
It's about sending a message.
25.
God damn it.
Well, the message is that zombie is destroyed. And that
Yeah.
end the fight. Let me tick down
Yeah.
the spiritual weapon here by 1 round. Also going to remove the debris markers, as those are, or barricade markers. Those are more or less destroyed now. All right, so
Hey.
you now have access to the room to the south.
Oh, Grace.
Glad
No one got touched. Easy clap.
no one got touched. That is not true.
Bonk.
Oh, well, I'm a devil, so I live and lie. So in my mind, no one got harmed. It was an easy clap. Not even close.
Fair.
Alright, everybody. Shall we keep her going? Or should we do a celebratory backflip?
Keep her
Keep going.
going.
Damn.
Alright, send us a celebratory backflip, and then we keep going.
All right, roll acrobatics.
I am the best.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good backflip.
Here, roll those.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Two.
move into the next room. Behind thick panes of glass, fragments, and even whole bodies of the living dead line the walls and floor of this chamber. Their rotting faces sneer and broken fingers claw at each other as the shattered forms twitch in vain, their splintered appendages grasping hopelessly. Yet rather than some massive, nightmarish grave, this horror show seems instead to be a stomach-churning attempt at art.
Everybody's a critic. Nadia,
What?
I need your advanced earballs.
No, you don't.
No, they'll convince
Yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia looks at Nadia. Hey, Nadia. How would your god feel about me destroying this art
Not
installation?
allowed. No, no, no.
The only is that I can't witness y'all destroying it. So if you want to destroy it, I gotta leave.
Well, technically, you'd still be allowing it to happen.
Yeah, so
It's just art installation, but at the same time, these are with bodies, correct?
So, yes, what you're essentially looking at
No,
is...
wait, I was trying to loophole. That's why I was clarifying.
Okay, so essentially what you're looking at is, like, remnants, parts, pieces of bodies that have been crudely animated, and this is occurring, like, it's all behind glass.
I know what I'm trying to say something though.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, it's art, but what you can do as a religious person is give these people some last rites and lay them to rest. And that's not dishonoring the art exhibit in itself, it's honoring the fucking people that dedicated their bodies to the art. And in that sense, we could destroy the art exhibit and take them down, while still abusing her god, because we're not destroying the art, we're taking it down, and we're going to bury these pieces somewhere with blessings, and they'll stay intact as the art pieces that they are. That was what I was saying in character, but then we got sidetracked, so.
It's all good.
It's like, I don't know. Is that loophole Louis enough, or is it flawed? I do not know your god. I do not know, so you expert tell me.
I never wish to find out.
Sure.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It's like, pray to your god, and what does she say? Is it art if it comes at the suffering of others?
It's the best art. Art is suffering, after all.
Okay, but wait, does my plan actually apply, or is that not something we can do?
Yeah, well, that was the original question that she was contemplating, so.
Yeah, this is what she's
Oh yeah, that's
rolling to find out.
yeah.
Interesting.
Well, she rolled a nat 20. Nat 20. That's why I was
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
excited.
I'm just
I got
guessing
excited.
while Tim.
I got
sorry,
excited. I
while
got
God
ahead of
figures out what the result, how to interpret this.
Yeah. Shaylin would tell you that unless you are doing this to save a life, which obviously that it's too far gone to be considered saving a life here, or if you were doing this to pursue a greater art, then she would not approve of destroying this.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if there's anything we can loot from here at least.
It's him.
Yeah, what's
Sarah
up?
is not about
Oh,
like
never mind.
having our cleric lose her connection
Let's see what Sarah
to
finds before I
our
ask.
god.
Sarah, you don't turn up anything on your search.
Sarah's like, can I loot anything? Sees the walls, goes, nope, okay.
I'll help you search. Wait, I'll help you
Alright,
search.
how many of these pieces of art is there?
So the display in the room is just one piece of art that encompasses the entire room. Like it's all the walls, it's only broken up by the doors. And I would say that the total number of body parts and other bits that are within here, it would constitute like potentially dozens of bodies.
Alright, question. If we can't destroy the art, can I use sculpt corpse to actually make the dead bodies actually worth being actual art? Like actually making it look good. So it's not a complete waste.
That is certainly a very unique use of that spell. I
think
don't.
Shaylin would approve.
I don't. Well, I mean, Shaylin doesn't have to approve what you're doing. I don't see why not. Let me just read the spell text quick just to see if it does it require the corpse to be whole. It doesn't say that it does, so yeah, why not? What do you
So I'm gonna make it look. I'm gonna make it look as beautiful as decaying flesh can muster. Like using the browns all in one area, using the reds all in one area, making it look like a realistic painting.
Gross.
Hey,
Okay.
this is the pursuit of art, Nadia. Thank you very much.
Gross.
This is gonna be. I'm trying to think of like a good skill to use for this one. Let's do. You know what, I'll make this a skill that will be beneficial to you, just because I don't have a good answer for this one. Roll sleight of hand.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I mean,
29.
you do a pretty good job. I mean, it certainly looks prettier than how you found it.
Then I'm gonna put the signatures of Sin and Natalie.
Perfect. Nadia, you also don't turn up anything. There's no treasure, nothing of value in here.
Okay.
Natalie, look, you helped me make it. Isn't
No, I
it pretty?
didn't. No, I didn't. Fuck you.
Sarah gags.
Okay,
Behold, art.
definitely art.
Grief just
Hey,
face
wipe off.
bombs.
I
Sarah
wipe
just
off.
like runs out to the next door. She's like, "Nope, I'm out of here. Peace."
I wipe off my name. I wipe off my name and then run away.
You can't do that.
Why
That's-
can't
that's
I leave the
destroying the art.
room?
You can't leave the room
Sarah
because
keeps trying to leave the room, and like it's just blocked at every turn.
that
She's
door is
like, "Nope,
closed.
I need to get out of here.
That door is
I can't deal
closed.
with this."
That door is also closed, and so are those.
Sarah just
Well,
starts pounding on the door like, "Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!"
I just really want the painting to be. I want the image to look like the most prettiest bunches of drugs that could realistically be imagined.
Are you actually pounding on the doors?
I'm not actually pounding on the doors, but she is trying to get the door open.
Okay.
You and fucking drugs.
Drugs. And also, you can't get rid of the signature, Nadia. That's part of the art. If you destroy
Which-
it, then you are bad.
So I saw you move your token all over the place. Which door are you trying first?
Oh, are they locked or just closed?
Well, to you, they're all closed until you try them. So I'm just curious which one
Okay,
you want to try first.
I thought they were locked. I didn't. Okay. Hold on.
I
So I
got
started here.
to write this in my notes.
So Sarah is just
Really
like, "Nope,
important.
I'm out of here," and she tries this door.
That door. Okay. Well.
Yeah, that was the first door that I went to.
Okay.
Before I was like kept trying to run away.
Let's see. Is this door locked?
Also, are these things doors or windows?
Oh, they're all doors. All
Oh,
those are doors.
okay. I thought those were windows. Never mind. But still, this door. Yeah, I tried this one.
Okay. So you try the double doors to the east. Alrighty. You find that door is locked, but as soon as you try it, roll perception.
Oh.
11. You're pretty sure you hear movement of some kind on the other side of the door.
I tried that door. I hear it's locked, and I'm just like, okay, not that one. How about this one?
That one just opens. You find an operating room.
She was like, I need to get out of here. She opens the door. She sees that. She goes, oh, fuck.
So, in here, there are 8 unpleasant-looking beds. Their sharp iron frames are threaded with worn manacles and stained leather straps. Several are occupied by obviously unwilling patients. All of them are bound and in various states of consciousness, and their combined moans murmur throughout the room. Between them stand several small tables strewn with gore-soaked pans, flasks of mysterious fluids, and all manner of cruel-looking cutting instruments. There is a sizable brown crimson stain covering much of the eastern wall, as if all the blood from a body once held there had exploded forth in a single violent eruption.
That's having fun.
Sarah looks behind her and goes, guys,
Hi.
you might want to take a look at this.
So, yes,
I'm
just one small detail. So, of the 8 beds, 6 of them are occupied. As I said, any bed that is occupied by a patient that has been strapped down to the bed.
So, so Sarah kind of just like moves out of the way to like let everybody look at the room.
Go look at the room.
All right.
Those definitely aren't people. What are those things?
Well, Sin, go ahead and roll perception.
I have eyeballs.
15.
Good enough.
Okay, so in your quick look over of each of the 6 patients in the beds, you find that at least one of them is dead. 2 others are kind of like fading in and out. The other 3 are also dead. However, they what killed them has progressed quite a bit since their deaths, and they appear to be zombie-like, but not like the ones you just fought.
Right, you said 2 of them or 3 of them?
3 of them. 3 of
They're
them.
dead.
1 is dead, 2 are unconscious, and the other 3 are now zombies of some kind. I would also take a heal check from someone who is trained, if there's anyone who would like to learn more information.
I am not trained, but I am Bard.
I'm trained. Lots of trained.
I have a -1. Can I give it a shot?
I'm pretty sure being a bard only allows you to make knowledge checks on trained for now.
Well, it doesn't matter because even if I...
That's true.
I still know nothing.
You're like,
What am
those
I-
guys are
what am I
sick.
doing? What am I doing? Heal?
If you have any ranks in heal, you can roll it.
I do.
Okay.
I was just.
So yeah, Nadia's gonna get.
I don't know fucking shit.
Okay. That's okay.
Why?
Nadia is gonna get all the information here. So, Nadia, you take a look at the person who is dead first. As Sin suspected, it is very clear that this person is dead. But the body is still very, very contagious. This person died of blood-veil, as you probably would have expected. But yeah, his body is still very much like racked with it, and it could spread if something were to go wrong. The unconscious people are also inflicted with blood-veil. You are able to discern that they are still alive, but like I said, kind of going in and out. They are sort of, you hear like a little bit of whimpering coming from each one of them in turn as they kind of go through their sort of fever dream like state. Occasionally they will one of them will start coughing violently, but yeah, very, very much in late stage of blood-veil with those 2. The other 3, they are dead and reanimated as zombies. Very clear as well that they also died of blood-veil, but based on everything you've known to this point, you haven't seen any cases where somebody succumbs to blood-veil and then rises again as an undead. This is different.
So this has been done before.
We don't know.
Well, that was Reef saying it in character, being like, "Well, if this is different, this seems like someone's used these tactics before, because these bodies. How old are these bodies? Can we determine any how the length of time that they've been here?"
So the one, yeah, Nadia will be able to do that with her heal check. So the first one that I spoke of, the dead one that is still contagious, that one died today. The 3 that are now zombies died at least 2 days ago.
And they're being turned into zombies.
Well, yes, they already have.
No, I know. I meant like the dead. They are obviously people who were just infected by a thing, and now their dead corpses are being used as animated things.
Correct.
So I was. The person that's animating all these people have to be nearby. If this like, we need to find the source of the animations to actually find any leeway, and I think we should continue to look into the plague doctors because we keep finding more information. So the more the place where the plague doctors conglomerate the most is where we should probably head. At least that's my idea. Reef looks around saying to everyone else.
Solid plan, but clearly we can't let these bloody egg bees, we can't let them live. They must die.
Oh well, yes, of course. Reef says, and then honestly, I just imagined Reef just flippantly just throwing his hand off to the side with the sword and it just stabbing one of them, being like, "Yeah, sure, let's go."
There's no telling how tough these guys are, so we should all like attack at once, one at a time.
Oh
At
yeah,
once,
that's true.
but one at a time. Go genius.
Yes, but of course,
I'm being
Ah.
sarcastic.
you're not capable of sarcasm. You're supposed to be a good person.
Vondilla
But-
is just gonna speak up, and she's gonna be like, shouldn't we try to learn something about the ones that have turned before we just kill them?
Why not? Nadia, you know what to do.
No.
God damn it, Nadia, why not? Do it for the good. Do it for the people.
Stop telling me what I should and should not be first.
I literally just said, Nadia, you know what to do.
I'm talking about how I should be good and not how I shouldn't do things because I'm good.
That's how it works. That's what means
No,
being
it's
moral.
not.
Yes, it is. There's
Yeah,
certain
the
things
world
you can
isn't
do.
black
There's
and
certain things that
white.
you don't.
The world isn't black and white.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's too.
Vondilla just says, fine, I'll do
Who
it.
taught you the world is black and white? Did
She
you
doesn't
say
know.
that?
He doesn't know.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know enough.
We'll have this conversation later, Nutter Butter. For now, what do you know about these zombies?
Fuck you.
Nothing.
Vondilla doesn't know. She's never seen anything like this before.
So
Don't worry, we have two other people that might know the answer.
me.
But never mind. 3 people who might know the answer.
17 is good enough.
Trying
let's
so hard to open a
go.
soda. I forgot to roll. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. Okay, so these are not regular zombies. These are plague zombies.
Oh god.
So what a plague zombie does is it can inflict the disease that it's carrying when it hits you. So in this case, Bloodveil. It also explodes when it dies, and that can also inflict you with Bloodveil. In addition to, damage. So do with that information what you will.
The masks that we're carrying, are we just straight up immune to blood veils where we can't get caught with it at all?
If you're wearing them, yes.
Alright, we're
I'm
wearing blood
putting it
veil.
on.
Sarah is wearing hers.
Like we were all wearing it to wear to put us disguises, which is something Reef wouldn't know, to be fair.
Yeah,
we
I
just
didn't.
slap on a mask for Reef.
All right. I'll have to
I'll
make a mental note
honestly,
to.
It kind of feels out of it feels in character for Reef just kind of looking around because I just reached so far away and I'm never up close and being like, wait, you guys are all wearing. Oh, they're deceased, and starts shuffling through his bag.
I'll have to make a mental note
how I'm
to
recalling it.
add masks to the inventories of the people who don't currently have them in there. But
I
yeah,
have
so
them?
anyone, I've
Does everybody have their mask on?
yeah. So
Okay.
again, I'll add them to the people who don't have them. It's fine. Like there are definitely enough of these masks between the supply closet and all the Queen's physicians that you've already killed that everyone would have one by now.
Sarah encourages everybody to scoot out of the room, please.
So yes, as the benefits go, you are immune to Blood Veil, and your alignment will not read as anything other than neutral, and you also get a bonus to saving throws against nauseating effects.
Wait. Reef just looks at everyone after putting the mask on and seeing, because I can detect people and stuff, and I'm gonna look at everyone, blink, and be like, so when I detected them the last time and we got neutral, that doesn't mean they were really neutral.
That is true.
Good to know. Anyway, everybody out of the room, please.
Oh, Reef is
What?
doing this. I can't move my token, so I'm just role playing because I am, as far as I'm concerned, we're moving out of the room. But
I've moved Reef out of the room.
Well, if Sarah's gonna do something, what is she gonna do? Because we got 2 people here that are still alive.
That's also true.
oh, we don't have any cures, do we?
No, well, we got masks.
Well,
Do we have
If
extra
we
masks for
put the
them?
masks on them, does it stops it from getting any farther? But if remove, it stops.
Yeah, it would
protecting.
suppress the disease until you remove the mask.
Then Reef, give me the extra masks.
They can
instead.
also they're still alive, so they can also like be healed like hit point wise too. I mean that would
Yes,
that of course wouldn't
Guys,
cure the disease, but you
guys,
could cure their hit points.
Question. So you said that they're coming in and out of consciousness.
Yes.
I don't know how these other like plague zombies were made. Did they undergo the same process? Meaning, do they have blood veil?
Everyone who is in a bed has blood veil.
God.
And the zombies would just be the ones that are furthest along. At least that's how it looks.
Guys,
Yes.
I have removed disease, but I don't have any ready.
Oh my
So-
Alright then, you don't have any.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna explode. Okay,
What's up?
I'm gonna just roleplay because no one else is. Reef is going into everyone's pouches and ruffling through their shit and pulling out plague masks. Then walking till he's about 15 feet away from these people and plopping them on their faces. At that point, I'm going to turn and grab my fucking Cure Light Wounds wand and bop both of them. And then look at them when they are conscious and go, "Hi, we're not the troublemakers. We're how to help. How did you end up here? If you leave the mask on, you won't die, but it doesn't cure you. And guess what? You're fucked if you take it off until you find a healer. I can't help you there, but I can stop you from dying."
I can remove the
Just, like,
disease.
stares in awe.
I
Like,
can remove.
what is happening?
So first of all, thank you for doing that.
Yes.
Go ahead, Nadia.
I can remove the disease the next day.
Okay.
That would make me happy.
So
They gotta pay.
So I have
No.
used 2 charges in the wand that I
I'm
have.
not
if I'm aware.
I'm not charging the money, Sin. Fuck off.
She's
Boo,
not part of
you're
that
so
faith.
mean.
Different faith, different faith.
all right. So you
I was like, okay, so if we're gonna do that, can you Reef and Sin, can you do me a favor and help unbind these 2 and get them into the other room with you?
Yep.
so the
I
two
mean-
the 2 people in question here are a man and a woman, both middle-aged. Yeah, it's easy enough to undo their bindings. You go ahead and bop them with the wand. So that is
Pull that out of someone's bag so you can yell at me later.
Guys.
What?
Yeah.
I have a wand to remove disease.
How many charges you have left?
3.
Keep those for us.
Well, save it because they're gonna make it. They'll be fine. We'll deal with them later.
Boo, you guys are no fun.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Nadia, you yourself could get sick, and then you're not gonna have the wand anymore. Then you're gonna blood and die. So
I can heal myself, damn it.
can you cure
can
blood
cure
veil
it
without
with-
your wand?
Yes,
Oh, yeah, source.
me.
Yeah, how?
Because I said so.
Not how it works. Do you know why it doesn't work like that?
I don't know and I don't care.
Of course not, because you are secretly becoming a bad person, Nadia. Tis.
so
Then Sin just walked out the room after saying that.
Just-
Source closed.
just point of order. I don't I don't see a wand of cure light in anyone's inventory. So instead, I will have
Okay,
you guys use potions of some kind.
I have. Okay, well then I can cast Cure Light Wounds.
That
Yeah,
works
I
too.
You
That works
I
too.
thought I thought Sin had a wand, and that's why I
I have a
specifically
wand.
throw played that I was gonna steal it.
You have an infernal healing wand.
Yeah, it's good enough. Use
I'm
that.
gonna
so-
give
Yeah, I
Reef-
didn't. Reef, as far as Reef is okay in character, as far as Reef is concerned, whenever Sin used the wand, he's just assumed that's what it was.
Okay, so
I'm giving a here's
regardless of how it happens, the wand of infernal healing is being used, and each of them recovers 10 hit points over the next minute. The two of them sort of regain their consciousness, and they, once they are free from their bindings, they sit up, and they allow whoever is doing so to sort of help them to their feet.
Reef is
So
still
sad.
extendo armed and a little freaked out, but the mask should be protecting him, and he's got his own mask on. So
They both with your assistance, they go back into this room where they kind of just slump down against the wall. The woman speaks first, and she just says, I don't know what's going on, but thank you. My name is Olina.
Reef awkwardly waves.
I don't. I can tell you what I know. I don't know how much it'll help you or what you're even doing here, but
we're here to stop what's happening to you happening to everyone, and well, there's obviously a source of it, and it's not just something that happened to fall into the city and is now going through it. It seems that someone's perpetuating this on purpose, and you were just one of their pawns for it. Look around, your friends and family might also be dead, so maybe don't look around, but you're alive. We saved you, and if you have any information on who took you here, how you got here, who you were in contact with before you got sick, what you were doing, and any notable relations that you have that might tie into this, it would probably help us stop this from spiraling even further out of control. I do have to say, do not take those masks off. You will die if you do. You need help. You are not cured. You are fucked if you take this off. I have no ability to save you right now. This is the best I could do.
Okay,
We
but
could save in future time, but not today. And I don't know how long we're going to be in here, nor how much we're going to be able to protect two very sick people. So my suggestion is sneak out the way we came from and go through this pile of corpses and try not to look and identify anyone you know, and go to one of the temples nearby. Probably not the one that makes you pay, but they'll figure out a way to help you more than staying in here will. And if we can and we find you in a few days, we can also help you. Just can't guarantee that you'll survive the few days in here with us. Reef has been pointing in a bunch of different directions as he's talking, and just kind of looks like Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
at this point, the other one that you rescued, the man, he talks and he says, you guys didn't go down far enough in there. They got more of us. They're locked in the cells.
See, this is the important information I'm talking about. Reef claps and just gently pats him on the head. Do I have any rations left? Because if I do, I'm definitely gonna hand them both some.
Yeah, we could just say you do. It's fine.
Actually, yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give them both some rations and be like, okay, so rest up as much as you can. I don't know how clear this area is gonna be for how long. You can choose to come with us. Just know that we will prioritize ourselves first and your safety second. But if you feel being followed around us is safer for you than trying to navigate out of here after you've already been captured and you're sick, I don't blame you. But I do want you all to know and be aware of the dangers and that you are definitely not out of the woods yet. But if you know where the cells are, I would gladly take the assistance on how to get there.
He's just, yeah, they're just past the beds. There's the door that leads in there. As far as coming with you guys, just how do we get out of here? Rather, how did you come in here?
Yeah, Reef grabs a random piece of paper from his bag and just does a really rudimentary drawing of like squares and then like a line through doorways and stuff, being like this.
Okay, so yeah, you do that and you point to where the lift is, and you hand that over. He says, "There's more that you need to know before I feel like I can leave."
What?
We know that the obviously the physicians and these cultists that they're working with, they're the ones that did all this. They're serving Urgathoa, and he's struggling really to get the words out. And
Urgathoa.
with that, Alina is gonna take over, and she says, "Yeah, we believe that this disease was created here. There's got to be a lab somewhere in here where they're doing this horrible work of experimenting on people and trying to kill our city. And all of these people, they're taking orders from just two terrible individuals." And she begins to describe two people. I'll simply do the handout reveal. So she's already, the first person she describes is simply Rolf, who you've heard descriptions of already. Second is a completely different person who you haven't heard of before. This person is described as a beautiful woman who has an air of some kind of high priestess about her. Alina explains that when she has heard this woman speak, she describes death like it's some kind of great gift for all to experience. And the physical description essentially is something like this.
Do do do. Bounty.
Oh, I know a lot of people that's really would like that person.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say it would. Like,
yes. I mean, did you not hear my response?
yeah, of course.
My brain. Just
I'm ashamed while I'm
short-circuited.
typing in my notes, but at the same time, I regret nothing.
But all right, so
I don't know who that is, but I tapped that.
yeah, I think we all would. We're all just getting in line at this point.
Don't let Theo see her.
True. All right, so yeah, as stated earlier, there are indeed there's a set of double doors, I should say, that is at the far end of the room, the operating room here. Nadia and Sarah, who are still in here, the door is where I'm currently pinging.
Sarah's trapped.
Good luck, Sarah.
So, these are, as you might expect for something that has the appearance of a prison cell. Iron doors with slotted windows, much like one might find in an asylum or a prison, like I just said, are lining the walls of the chamber. There are faint blood stains scattered about the flagstones that you can see. Like I said, doors are made of iron. The doors are locked.
Soon as someone says locked, Sin just walks over. Does somebody say locked?
Sin just hears a disembodied voice say locked, and he is on the case.
Going on over here.
I'm trying to help look and figure things out. I just am struggling so hard. Let me in. Roll slam.
I'm sorry, what?
I said Rolf Lamb.
Yes. Rolf Lamb.
Yeah, he gonna die.
Yes.
What about him?
He's behind all this apparently, as well as goth chick and this Zerg feller.
Oh yeah, that I knew. I thought he was here.
No. I was just saying his name. Rolf Lamb. As I was making my way down to hopefully where it would be nice if he was here. I don't think he expects us to know that this place is here. Oh, the murder. Can I rage and just bada boom bing bust through the door, baby, like Emperor's New Groove style?
If you do that, I'm leaving you to the zombies.
I like the
Well,
idea
I'm
that like they're actively having this conversation.
Oh, they are.
No, like
yeah.
Reef is asking. No, I realize. I'm like, in my head, it's just really entertaining that Reef instead is having this, and since like, I will leave you to the zombies. Don't you dare.
I mean, I'm learning. I'm asking instead of just doing. I think this is an improvement, guys.
You can
Reef's
you
like,
can
"Yeah."
rage yes, and you can certainly try to break down the door if you like. You can use a weapon, or you can roll a strength check to attempt to break the door.
Or, can I see if I can pick the lock?
Sure, that's an option too. That was always allowed.
Reef is
Sim-
kidding
I-
already.
it's been so
It's like
long.
dropping shit
I
on the
don't
floor and
remember
looks
how
at
to-
you.
This
I
is gonna
think
sound
s-
so wrong. It's been so long that I don't remember how to pick locks. What do I click?
Disable device.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, I'm fucking impressed because that was with a -6 buff.
We gotta fix that inventory. But yeah, your lockpick actually breaks. That's
So Sarah tries, and then she's like, "Fuck."
Right, Sarah, fuck out of the way.
All I'm gonna say, I am proud of rolling that with a -6 modifier. Like, I'll take it.
All right, Tim, I got this.
Sin gets to the door, blows on his hands, open sesame.
I yeet.
Your lockpick
Ow.
also breaks.
Wait, my masterwork pick break?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot you have masterwork. No, it doesn't break. But
Okay, thank goodness.
yeah,
In that case,
19 is not nearly enough though.
Sarah laughs.
I do a backflip for inspiration, and then I try again.
Okay.
Watch, it's gonna work.
Nope.
Yeah, Sarah
clearly I
just
did-
kind of shakes her head at the
Um,
thing.
I didn't. Did I click anything? I didn't click anything. I just tried to open my sheet.
Apparently you click
20.
strength.
I just opened my sheet.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't click anything.
No, I think I clicked. I'm like trying to open my sheet. I think it's a touchscreen. I'm pretty sure I accidentally touched it.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna smash the door down, can I use the light flail to just?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and take a swing. Yeah, the light flail just like basically just bounces off the door.
Huh?
There's like
Can I
really,
inspect the door? Can I
really,
inspect-
yeah, you can. There's really just like minimal sign that you hit it at all, actually.
I'm gonna inspect the door and see if it's actually made out of stronger materials than it seems, and see if there's any hidden mechanisms to possibly get the door to pop open from the side nearby.
Okay. Go ahead, roll perception.
Perception.
Disgrace.
I'm so glad someone followed up with that. Thank you very much.
think I'm stuck in my head.
Of course.
So I am also glad that someone did.
10.
I see the average of everything.
Yeah, all you get out of this is you hear voices from coming inside the door. They're just, please help us, get us out of here. But you don't gain any information about the door.
Interesting. I would like to try again and open the door.
Sure.
Alright.
That'll do it.
See that, Reef and Nadia? With enough backflips, anything is possible.
I'm ignoring
And
you.
then, walk inside.
I'm ignoring you.
Well, yeah, because you're evil now, and I'm gonna do a good thing out of spite.
We stop and play.
Oh, look at you being such a good boy.
Look at him go.
Someone has to.
5 of the cells contain prisoners. 3 men, 2 women, of various ages and appearances and walks of life and stuff like that.
When you say walks of life, do you mean in terms of realm of the living, or just like different types of humanoids or creatures?
Like of different wealth and affluence and
Okay.
status in life, basically, and profession, those types of things. Okay, so
Well, I guess that leads me to my next question of, are they living?
yeah, they're all alive. All of them are alive.
Okay.
So the prison cells are similarly locked to, much like the door to get in here was. I am personally not against just saying that it eventually, given enough attempts, that you get all of them out, because you're currently not under any duress. Go ahead and once you free the first one and you can get a better look at them, go ahead and roll perception for me. And Sarah, you're close enough. You can roll too.
I was planning on it.
Alright, eyeballs, don't fail me now.
Pretty good for both of you. Yeah, so interestingly, this person who you have just freed does not look sick at all.
Sarah just looks at them dead in the eye and goes, "What have they done to you?"
Okay, so this person that you have freed is an old man. He looks up at you guys, and he just says, "Well, I can tell you they've certainly tried to do some things to me, and I've only been here for a few days. They seemed angry with their findings, with whatever they've tried on me so far. I guess I have some sort of immunity to this disease. But there's something more sinister afoot. I think they're potentially trying to use this immunity that I have to their advantage." And he then goes on to basically explain most of the same stuff that you've already learned from the 2 sick people that you freed. Pretty much everyone else in here has that level of information. So they just kind of go through the whole thing about Rolf and the other leader, and how everyone kind of just falls in line when follows their orders. But yeah, you go about releasing the remainder of these prisoners. All 5 of them appear to be healthy and not showing any signs of Bloodveil whatsoever.
For the rest of them,
Among these people, do we see the dude that we were originally trying to look for?
Ruan, no.
Damn it. Why can't Ruan just be more convenient? God damn it. Asshole. Alright, so everyone's immune. They're all good. Alright, it's time to get them out of here. Nadia, you know what to do.
Why don't
God damn it, you're supposed to know these things, Nadia.
you're supposed to know my mind, and you're supposed to read my mind. Woo! But you don't.
I'm supposed to read your mind. I can't read your mind because it's empty all the time.
Who said anything but empty? Maybe it's
Said
your
have to
the one.
reach it.
Maybe it's
Said-
your mind. Maybe it's your head that's empty.
No, my incredible brain is very massive and very wrinkly.
Oh, look at you having an incredible brain.
Guys,
I know, right?
focus. We need to free these people and like
Yeah,
get
I
them to
already freed
safety
them.
and figure out what the hell's going on. So if you have an
Rafe,
incredible
lead the people
mind,
to safety.
use it for the task at hand. Not
Fine.
annoying Nadia. Come on.
But it's fun.
Yeah, Sin, stop annoying me and figure it out.
Fine, Rafe.
Yes, you called. Reese says, staring at them.
Use your weird noodle arms to carry them out one by one. Make sure they're out of the reach of the plague zombies, because I don't trust the way they look.
Okay, well then. Reef says, how many masks do we have left? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have to put them on them.
Correct.
Well, how many do we have left? Because if they are
You know.
living people, we don't have any left?
I have no idea, because I'm pretty sure we killed at least 8 of them by now, and I don't remember how many costumes there were in the closet.
My thought, okay. Out of character, point of order. If we have enough masks, it wouldn't harm them to put them on these people to help them. But if we don't have enough masks, then Reef with his plague mask on him is going to do exactly what Sen asks. If we do have enough masks, I will also put them on the people and say, I can't do much now, but this will at least stop the disease from worsening and will give you a chance for possible survival. And
Why
then...
did they take off your own mask? Because you need that. I said, like, carry them out one by one. And
No,
make sure
I'm
you
not
use
taking.
noodles.
I'm leaving my own mask on. I'm just saying I'm carrying them out one by one, and if we have extra masks, plopping them on their faces so they have a chance to possibly make it out on their own.
Make sure that you keep them out of the range of the plague zombies. They're gonna come alive whenever you try to get them out. I just know it. I feel it in my bones.
So, Reef is going to project his voice and say, if you have any energy or power, move away from the beds. If you have any energy and power of your own volition, move away from the beds now. Or say no and let me know that you are unable to. If you do that, I will come get you. If you don't, as far as I'm concerned, you're a corpse. And then Reef starts to methodically go through the bodies and is ready for whatever God knows happens.
Okay. So Reef, you lay down the law. I mean, that's how else can I describe that? That is.
Yeah.
But you lay down the law. The newly freed prisoners. They one of them is simply going to ask, similarly to the two sick ones, how do we get out of here? That's an easy enough explanation. They all, like I said, because none of them are experiencing the symptoms of Bloodveil, even though they have been imprisoned for a few days, all of them do have enough strength to kind of make it out under their own power. So you don't need to worry necessarily about like their well-being. They'll be just fine. They slowly but without issue make their way out. So like I said, you don't have to worry about any of them getting in your way, so to speak. I had a thought and I just lost it. I'm sad.
Probably looting. There's probably looting here.
Yes, there may indeed be loot in here. Go ahead and roll perception.
Right, squad. You know what to do. Search the room.
Get the stuff.
Go to the Hoard after all.
That's true. That is true. You are indeed the Hoard.
They're like, I got you.
Now, if you roll over a 30, I'll give you a cookie.
What?
We're trying to find some treasure in this room. If you roll over a 30, I'll give you a cookie.
I don't want your stupid cookie.
You just acknowledge how just evil Nadia is. And Sin offers a cookie, and she's like, "I don't want your cookie."
Sarah just looks at him and goes, "She's not evil. You just annoy the crap out of her."
That's what evil wants you to think. Trust me, I would know.
Uh-huh.
Who said you were evil anyway?
Sarah just looks at him and goes, "Okay," and pats him on the head.
I'm gonna pat him on the head too.
This transgression will not go unpunished.
Who
Sure.
said you?
If you insist.
He's Sin. He's Sin.
What do you want?
Who said you were evil?
I did. And Sin writes down in his notebook, Sin must have vengeance.
Why does Sin think he's evil?
Sin gives you a
What do you
very
want,
annoyed
God?
look, and he points to his horns. Take a guess.
The horns don't matter.
Yeah, they do.
Nah.
Eh.
Mr. I save your life.
Don't push your luck, cleric.
Mr. I save your life and help these these sick people. That doesn't seem evil to me.
Well, if I'm evil, then I'm gonna call you, what was that name I gave you? Oh yeah, Nutella, from now on. Come along.
I'm never gonna use perception for you again if you call me that.
Fine, Nutter Butter, come on.
No, nope. Same goes for that one.
Alright, come on, Nutty, let's go.
Nope. Not allowed.
Come on, Tiny Nut.
So
No.
while the two of you are having your 37th argument of the day, Sarah is able to locate a small sack in the back corner of the room with the prison cells. Sarah opens the sack and finds a potion inside.
Ooh, what type of potion is it?
It will roll spellcraft. The liquid inside the potion is translucent, but has a slight like milky tint to it, color wise.
It better not be what I think it is. But never mind, it's a potion.
Yeah, it's a
Or is
potion.
it?
It's not. Get your mind out of the gutter. So yeah, roll spellcraft, please, Sarah.
Okay.
11, not quite enough to identify it.
Don't worry, Nadia's got this.
Fuck, I got it too.
Say please.
I'm gonna give.
Nadia, do us a solid and
Reef
figure
just
out
waves
what-
and goes, ah.
Yeah,
fuck you, please.
I'm gonna give Reef the opportunity here just because of the arguing. You guys are
I heard it. I
very,
heard it from
very
all I
clearly
got moved again.
occupied by that. Reef successfully identifies that this is a potion of remove fear.
Ooh.
I don't like that potion. That literally counters everything I like to do.
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Now it's ours, so.
Well, it's better in your hands than the enemy, I suppose. Anything else in the place or not?
That's it. Just the one little sack with the
One
potion.
You see that, fellers? This is why we search every room.
A potion of cure fear.
I mean, I think Shiver
Um,
works better, but it's whatever.
I'm gonna look at you guys and say, so I'm going to say Theo or Sin holds the potion of cure fear, because with our luck, we are going to encounter something that's going to cause immense amount of fear for us, and one of us is going to have to be able to corral the other fucking terrified horrors out of the space and into safety. I suggest someone who has either a very large wingspan, B, someone who's got some very smart plans and guile, or C, our chief strategist.
If it's all right with you guys, before you make that decision, I would like to quickly explain what the potion does.
Oh yeah, that was just Reef in character stating things.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
necessarily
No,
make
no,
it right.
no. Of course, I just
Absolutely explain.
yeah, only because I feel like this information could help you make your decision.
Oh yeah.
So, remove fear does one of two things based on when you take the potion, or I mean, same if you were to cast a spell, but you know, obviously you have a potion. So, if the potion is consumed by someone who is already under a fear effect, that effect is suppressed for 10 minutes. The potion can also be taken preemptively, for, you know, again, providing a boost for 10 minutes. This, if it's taken preemptively, you get a +4 to any saving throw against a fear effect for that length of time.
I say we give it to someone who has like a very high chance to succeed fear effects. So they can just give it to someone once someone is afraid.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, so either we give it to the person who's most likely to resist getting feared in the first place, or we give it to the person who's most likely going to be feared, and then someone just shove it down their throat.
I think it'd be wiser if we because like if we give it to someone who can resist and then give it to someone else who's already afraid, then that has 100% success rate rather than the other chance is just a slight buff to
I agree.
end of fear.
That makes
So
sense.
I'm gonna say I don't get the potion because because I don't have a very strong will to live. So not it.
Yes.
He just said not it. He didn't say your name.
Oh, not it.
Oh shit. I mean, wait. I'm looking. In character, how would I go about finding out this information without metagaming? Gaming.
What, like what the spell does? Or like what the potion
No,
does?
who
Oh, sorry.
is the most likely to resist getting fucked up and
So
feared?
look, I'll explain it pretty plainly here. So
What?
most fear effects are going to be will saving throws. So typically you want to
Oh
look.
no, I know meta wise. I was trying to figure out how to say
Oh,
this in character.
I mean,
Well, I use fear effects all the time, so
you
I
would
need to say that.
I would imagine that you would just want to put this on the wisest among you.
Yes, that's what I'm. But in character, how do we figure that out? Because we can't just go. I have this wisdom.
Yeah, true.
I've done my part.
There's like, let's see. I feel like Nadia's the wisest. Cleric? Because I know for sure, as shit it ain't me. Like, I literally make my living trying to be funny enough that people don't kill me.
Tell you what.
That's not very wise.
Tell you what. I'll have everyone roll an intelligence check, and we'll see if any of you can, like,
figure out who's the
within the
wisest
scope
of
of the
all?
game. Yeah, logic your way through it, and figure out who is the wisest person here.
Incredible brain.
Because why not just put it in the hands of the dice? You know, like we just these are the things that we do. Okay.
Please tell me Reef doesn't have the potion, because if he does, the potion's already being drank.
So Theo is the biggest brain when thinking about the subject, and you know, as chief strategist, maybe he should be on this issue. Theo kind of works his way through a progression of like, well, you know, some of us are, you know, brainy, and others are using their wit and their guile to do their things. And you know, he's like looking at everyone in turn who corresponds to that stuff. And then he gets to Nadia, and he's just like, well, you don't do that stuff. You are you do a lot of things through the power of your spirit, so it's got to be you, right?
I guess so.
Alright, an easy clap. Nadia gets the potion, Reef gets a slap to the face, and we keep going.
Yeah, Reef needs a slap to the face to stop cackling maniacally.
And also, Sarah is now wearing the circular persuasion. I have decreed it so.
Okay.
That's okay.
So we can switch.
I just okay. This is what I imagine.
We're getting it back anyway.
This is what I imagine. Reef getting bitch slapped, the circlet popping off his head, Sin picking it up off the ground, plopping it on Sarah's head, and going, "You're wearing this now."
And Sarah's like, I'm fine with this. Like, I have, like, 10 out of 10. No notes.
Because I'm on
Stop
an
climbing,
iPad,
Reef.
I
Oh,
want
stop
you guys
lying.
to know I've accidentally made macros for all of these things that I'm randomly clicking. I don't know how I made the macros, but they exist. And they are on the thing, and I can't get rid of them.
Well, at least your attack's a macro, so that's neat.
You've done it.
Alright, well, if you need me... Oh, I can... Oh, wait.
It is very funny to me, by the way, that with this circlet on, Sarah's Intimidate is a plus 20
It's fucking amazing.
and 19
You know, right? The second highest intimidation. That's
bluff and
amazing.
diplomacy.
And,
Wild. Okay.
Sarah's like, I'm not very wise. I make my money by making people, like, laugh too hard. They can't kill me. And meanwhile, I can scare the shit out of whoever I want.
I forgot I only did one level in Umdura. That's fine.
So, you still have the 2 more sickly patients or prisoners that
I'm going to do the Purify Invocation on everyone before we are about to start interacting with everything and possibly sending off
Okay.
chaos. So, allies are protected from the vile taint of their foes, getting a +1 secret bonus on all saving throws. This bonus increases by 1 for every 5 class levels. I don't have that.
So just 1, yeah, plus 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
All
it's something.
Nice. Sorry, you said it's a +1 resistance bonus?
Sacred bonus.
Sacred bonus. Okay, so that will stack with people who have cloaks and whatever. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, that's why I was like, wait, let's do this.
Perfect. All right. So, yeah, I would say that you guys do what you can to assist the more ill
Divine touch. Holy shit.
people that you freed to get them, kind of load them into the lift and get them on their way. And that will bring us to a point where there's only one door left to try to go through, and it is the one that Sarah knocked on earlier.
And heard sounds. and I
Heard
was like,
sounds.
Nope.
Reef's looking beggingly at everyone, saying, Can I bust through this one? Please, 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 please.
No, we're disguised, Reef. Stop it.
I want to
Like,
bust
I
through,
don't
pretend
think
that...
going into that one is a good idea at all. But I also know from experience that you cannot stop Reef when Reef gets going. So
Oh,
she's
yeah?
just
Watch
gonna
me.
step
Reef is looking at you guys and talking quietly for once. Reef is doing his best to whisper, and I go, yes, but we just caused a massive amount of carnage and quite a lot of loud sounds, and we are in disguise. If we bust in there and act like there's chaos going on outside, we might get them to catch off guard and either A, enable us and tell us to help defend the place and get us into a better position, or B, have them run out to go fucking figure out what the fuck's going on outside and then out.
Alright, fine. At the very least, let Nadia listen to the door to see who or what's on the other side of the door.
Vondilla is spending 2 Cure Moderate Wound spells to heal herself and heal Reef.
Thank you.
I didn't realize. Sorry.
Um,
Oh yeah, Ray, that reminds me. I steal back my wand.
are there any other things that you want to do before proceeding?
I would like to...
What's on the other side of the door, please?
Well, What's on the other side of the door is why I'm asking. So.
No, I'm asking Nadia to put her ear to the door to see what she hears.
Gotcha. Okay.
Someone else to be a monkey.
Can I do detect
I literally
alignment
said
through the
please,
door?
Nadia. There's really no way other I can say this nicer.
You can, yes. You can.
Okay.
It's 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to detect evil first. And then if I don't detect anything that way, I can then do chaos, then law, then good.
2 hits.
So then I can only do it one at a time.
2 hits for evil.
Okay.
No other hits.
I'm gonna whisper quietly and say, from what I can tell, there's at least 2 evil entities behind this door. I didn't sense anything else, but that doesn't mean that there isn't something being hidden by magic or otherwise. If you want to listen to see if they're saying anything, you can, but be prepared that they might be aware we're on the other side of this door.
Said nods. And then he looked at Nadia.
They did the thing. What do you want me to do?
Well,
16.
now we wait to hear what we hear.
Yeah, there are. You don't know how many, but there are definitely more than 2 on the other side.
Can I pull out my wand of Ghoul Touch and ready a spell of that to pop off when the door gets opened?
Sure.
And pop off at the first living entity I see?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
If I see Lamb or someone of import, do to them first, like anyone I recognize that's living. And then if no one I recognize, then just the most prominent living creature there. And then if not, then I've just readied and popped off a spell into a zombie, and oh well.
I'm gonna go into the corner and just stealth.
Stealth.
All right. So go ahead and roll stealth. Yeah. So okay. So Reef is readying Ghoul Touch against anything that is on the other side of the door that happens to be within his reach, because it is a touch
I'm
spell.
going to take my 2 or 3 seconds before shooting it off to try and prioritize who I'm actually shooting it at, and not just at the first entity I see. So I'm going to try to look for a living entity before firing.
Okay.
If you want a minus at that at all because of that, that's fair.
No, I mean just for like the flavor purposes of the spell, like what I'm picturing here is like Reef has the wand in one hand and the spell is empowering his other arm, and he's gonna like lash it through the open doorway to try and touch somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like literally open the door just enough to be able to like tilt my head to the side, see in, and then just unexpectedly, once I see someone, rocket in and go on the first living creature I see.
All right. So I guess the only
stealth. I don't roll really well.
So I guess the only other question I want to ask is, are you guys going to be the ones to open the door, or are you going to wait it out and see if they open the door?
Sarah thinks that our best option is going to be to open the door, so that way we are prepared and not ambushed.
I was about to say, wouldn't it be suspicious if we were just waiting in a room?
Well, I mean, it's up to you.
I'm gonna tell my skeleton. I'm gonna agree with Sarah. I'm gonna tell my skeletons to fire at whatever thing that Reef fires his own spell at.
Okay, and Theo is gonna be set up too.
Open the door.
All right.
I say open the door.
So, now the mental image that I'm getting is you guys setting up in your positions and Reef holding the spell and Reef being the one to try and bust the door himself and then, reach out and touch somebody. As Depeche Mode would say.
Well, actually, we should check real quick if the door is locked or not.
Oh, it's muted. Okay. Yes, check the door if it's locked. And
door is not locked.
We didn't find. Okay, cool, awesome. Then yeah, I'm going to, in the instant of checking and noticing that it's not locked, then without any delay, just throw it open and do the ghoul touch move, because I don't want to give them any notice. So the moment I feel no resistance, I just fling it open and reach in, just extendo arm. Oh wait. Can I cast long arm so I can reach farther in case?
Yeah, you would have done that before activating the wand.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's do that.
Extreme
I
noodle
forgot
arms.
that I missed last session, so I forgot that I had spells available again.
All right. So I don't really know how you're keeping track of spells here, so I'll just let you do that.
Those X's are wrong. I have one spell left, which is why I was going to use the ghoul wand, but I forgot that long arm is the spell I can use in that slot. So hyper extendo arms, and now I have no magic until we rest again, except for cantrips.
Okay, got it. All right. So
I don't really keep track of my spells in the sheet, really. It's just more of me putting X's next to the spells that I am trying to prioritize using, because I can cast at will any of the spells I do know. So that's just more of like, hey, this is probably what's going to be good for the scenario you're going into, so put an X next to it.
okay, cool. All right.
But I only have one spell left.
So what I'm gonna have you
that's
do?
fine.
Go ahead and press your melee button, because this is a melee touch attack to land the ghoul touch spell.
Touch attack. Come on, let me do the thing. What am I rolling again? My brain.
It's like the basic melee attack roll. So just hit like the melee on your sheet. 14. Okay. Let's see. Does that hit? I should probably open up the sheet. I'm pretty sure that hits.
Come on, please.
Open the wrong thing. Give me 1 second. I am a big dummy. All right. Yes, 14 hits. They still get a saving throw against it, just to be clear. But let's see what they roll. That is a 3.
Oh, shit.
So now I will open the door so you can see what you are up against here. Which one? One of these two is within your reach.
I'm trying to see.
Like the two in the front middle are the ones I'm picking.
No.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go for the one closer to the zombie. This one. I can't.
So this guy, okay.
Yes.
All right, so he is paralyzed for 4 rounds. All right. I'm going to describe this room to you real quick. So, as the door opens, you are met with the stinging scent of harsh chemicals, which chokes this high-ceilinged chamber. 3 huge metal vats are bubbling in this room. There are 2 that are under some kind of like raised walkway, and a third one in the back of the room in the center. Each of these vats is greater than 6 feet in height. And as I just mentioned, there is a sturdy series of catwalks that are 10 feet off the ground, stretching over and around the vats, which allow those above to attend to whatever gross, disgusting liquid is inside of them. And which also is producing this sort of foul greenish-brown mist that is emanating throughout the room. Circling the upper portion of the room is an elaborate mosaic of white, black, and green stone that depicts a giant half-skeletal woman in black veils dancing among the fields of the undead, or the dead, undead, and the dying. As far as the occupants of the room, you are faced with 5 queen's physicians. There are 6 men that are kind of wearing silver and purple clothing. They are... I'm once again on the wrong thing. I'm trying to get to the thing that I can show you what they look like more clearly. They are these people. These are Urgathoan cultists. They are all wielding scythes as their weapons.
Wearing purple, they're very clearly cultists.
You also spot in the middle of the catwalk, the closer catwalk to you, is Rolf.
Oh.
At the very back of the room, also on a catwalk, is Dr. Davalis.
Who's that?
The guy that is the leader of the physicians.
I knew it.
Yes, all of them are ready and prepared to fight you. Other than Reef's engagement there will not be a surprise round on either side. But given the time, this is going to have to wait till next week, so we're going to end here.
Bounty.
So join us next week when we will take on this rather large combat encounter that, you know, this should be a good one. I'm expecting an absolute slobber knocker of a fight here. Looking forward to seeing how this turns out. So we will see you back here next Wednesday. Again, for those of you who watch our show after the fact, it's probably going to take me a day or two to get this episode properly edited and to the standard that I would like it to be. So probably expect it to be on YouTube and then also on Twitch. Probably over the weekend, I would think. But I'll try to get it done faster than that if I can. All right. So, good sesh. I think it's fair to say we made the most of it. Yeah, we'll see you back here next Wednesday night for more Curse of the Crimson Throne. Hope everybody has a good night.
Good night.
Bye.